Good afternoon, board members of Campbell's Soup Company. Team Beta consists of Jamie Buckley, Alan Evans, Molly Lomax, Charlie Shockley, and myself, Cassia Zekstrom. We are here today to develop a succession plan to implement and train younger, less experienced leaders to be ready for senior leadership positions within the multinational food company. Campbell's Soup Company was founded in 1869 by Joseph Campbell and Abraham Anderson, where they sold various preserved products such as jellies, soups, and vegetables. Today, the company's expanded greatly, selling product in over 120 countries, and has an annual revenue of $8 billion. Campbell sells a diverse set of products, including soups, snacks, and beverages. Right now, Campbell's mission is to reshape the company for sustainable growth by strengthening their current product line and expanding into new categories. We are here to create a succession plan for Campbell's Soup Company, which, as stated, is a multinational food company with an annual sales of over $8 billion. Recently, the CEO implemented an early retirement program for mid to senior level leaders. As a result, 50% of leadership have announced their intention to retire within the next 6 months. Our goal is to develop a succession plan to transition younger, less experienced leaders into senior leadership roles gracefully and successfully. While many scenario planning projects can take up to 9 weeks to completion, our goal is to finish in 7 weeks ending on June 8. Presented here is a proposed timeline to serve as a guide for Team Beta's endeavors in this scenario project. In the upcoming early stages of our scenario, Team Beta will explore Campbell's potential succession plan in all its entirety. To achieve this, there will be several group meetings to develop clear and concise goals with the intent to have 2 potential outcomes of our succession plan. In the later stages, Team Beta will implement gathered data and information to finalize and polish the outcomes. The dates and tasks are subject to change in this timeline, however, it serves as a good reference and starting point to keeping Team Beta on track with its goals. To remain organized and timely between the project selection and the preparation portion of the final scenario project submission, Team Beta will break down the various steps of Shermack's performance-based scenario system. After completion of Assignment 2, our team has set consistent self-proposed deadlines to conduct research, acquire data and sources, and produce presentation slides for scenario exploration, scenario development, and scenario implementation. We will spend a week dedicated to each section and completing that portion of our final presentation. By breaking the project down into logical pieces and building on our presentation on a weekly basis, Team Beta will be well prepared to compile our project in Unit 5. As we regroup at the beginning of each week, all members of the group will look over various analysis techniques outlined in our text, scenario planning, and organizations. We will discuss who would like to complete each evaluation of scenario depending on individual expertise or interest in the topic. Some analysis can be done on an individual basis, like the external analysis, SWOT analysis, and writing the scenario stories. However, some aspects of development and implementation stages will be reviewed by all members in order to come to an agreed-upon strategy. At each group meeting, we will lay down the plan for the week for what will be looked at individually and what will be looked at collectively. As of now, Matthew Baxter is the leader of our scenario planning project, as he is an external consultant with expertise in the subject. Jamie Buckley is the coordinator for the group, as she schedules meetings, delegates duties, and assures that the team stays on track. The team members consist of Molly Lomax, Cassie Zekstrom, Alan Evans, and Charlie Shockley, who will research and complete work delegated by the coordinator. These roles, specific to the topics within the scenario planning process, are subject to change and will be determined with each subsequent stage according to team members' personal interest and expertise. There have been several potential dilemmas considered and anticipated for this succession plan. Some of the dilemmas include the hiring and screening process to replace the senior leadership that plans on retiring, considering whether to hire new leadership from outside the company or promote current employees from within the company, create proper training material to help teach the less experienced employees that are hired for the new leadership positions, agreeing upon a base salary for the new employees that are filling the leadership positions, and finally, deciding whether or not to downsize the number of leadership employees and redistribute the extra responsibility among them, keep the number of leadership positions the same, or increase the number of leadership positions to lessen the responsibility. On behalf of Team Beta, I would like to thank the board members of Campbell's Soup Company, and am ready to answer any questions.